guys, it's Vijaya. So last week I showed you how to make the classic Indian spice blend Garam Masala. It's a mouthful, people. And this week I told you that I'd be showing you a recipe featuring that Garam Masala. And by popular request, I'm going to show you how to make the ever so famous tandoori chicken. Tandoori chicken is personally one of my favorite Indian dishes. Whenever I go to India, or for any Indian restaurant for that matter, it's a must order because it's so good. The word tandoori refers to the oven that it's cooked in. It's a very special oven that you can find in India. I have one at home as well, but I'm going to show you a recipe that you can use right on the grill. You can't use the recipe on the grill. You can put the chicken on the grill to make the recipe. Here's what you're going to need. I have 4 chicken breasts. You can use any cut of the chicken that you like. We personally like chicken breasts at home, so that's what I'm using today. And I've cut some deep slashes into it to help it marinate. I have half a cup of plain yogurt. You can use any type of plain yogurt you want, 1%, 2%, 3%, doesn't really matter as long as you have yogurt. Now on to the spices. I have a tablespoon of that great garam masala that I made last week. Be sure to check that video out. It's a staple in any Indian kitchen, and this one is particularly flavorful. I have half a tablespoon of ground dried ginger, half a tablespoon of red chili powder. Now this is the point where you can sort of tailor this to your own preference. If you like things more spicy, add more. If you like things less spicy, then add less. I have a tablespoon of salt. Might seem like a lot of salt, but meat needs salt, so go for it. And I have about a half tablespoon of dried Methi leaves. These are dried Fenugreek leaves. They come in a box in the grocery store, and you just want to crush those up with your fingers. I have a half teaspoon of nutmeg. Now in Indian cooking and grilling, the addition of nutmeg to grilled dishes is just sensational. It just puts the dish over the top, so this is a definite must. I have some ginger paste, so this is about a half tablespoon of freshly grated ginger, and 4 cloves of freshly grated garlic, 1 whole lime, and this is optional, but I like to add it because it gives you that iconic color. A 1/4 of a teaspoon of red food coloring, and there is a plane flying in the background, but that's okay. Do your thing, plane. But this is gonna give it that great bright red color. So let's begin. Squeeze those limes in. These are nice and juicy. And the yogurt is acidic, but the limes add a different type of citrusy acidity that's great in this. Now for all of our spices and our ginger and garlic, in they go. Sweet. And this is optional. You can use your hands, you can use a spoon. I'm gonna get tactile because I like to feel my food. And I'm just gonna mix, oh come on, look at that. It's a kaleidoscope of colors. I love it, that iconic tandoori color. Oh, and you see, it takes just seconds for it to come together. Now, over to my chicken. And before I pour this into my chicken, actually, I want to show you, I've left the skin intact, but I've just gone under the skin. Let's see, right, and done some deep slashes so that it marinates quickly, okay? So in goes my masala. Masala is just another word for spice paste, and you really want to get in there, massage your chicken, and make sure that all those spices touch every single bit. Oh, it looks so good right now. But salmonella, people, gotta cook it. Okay. Wicked. Ideally, you want your chicken to marinate overnight because that's when it reaches its full flavor potential. But if you're in a pinch, a couple of hours will do. And if you're like me and you're in a rush to eat it right now, you're just gonna massage the heck out of it because that'll penetrate those flavors in as quickly as possible, and that way you can get dinner on the table in a jiff and it'll be just as delicious. So let's go to the grill. I'm cooking on charcoal because charcoal is a heck of a lot more flavorful than gas. We're gonna go skin on onto this hot grill, and this is gonna take about, I would say 15 to 20 minutes aside, and you want to check on it, make sure that it's not burning. And in no time, you're gonna have fantastic char grilled tandoori chicken that your friends and family are going to love. Wow. Just wow. This looks so good, and I can't even tell you guys, when it was cooking up, the smells coming off the grill were absolutely insane. I can't wait to dig in. And the perfect accompaniment for tandoori chicken are sliced sweet onions, a little bit of lime, and I sprinkled those onions with a little bit of salt, and that's gonna add a little bit of crunchiness to the mix. And because this is hot, I'm not going in with my bare hands because that's un touch dangereux, but check that out. Oh my God, here we go. Let's take a bite. I'm surprising myself. This is really, really good. And I'm not just saying that, it genuinely is. And I think when people think about tandoori chicken and making tandoori chicken at home, they often think about buying a paste or a powder, pre-made powder at the grocery store and mixing a little bit of water into it to make the marinade. But you saw how easy it is. It feels so much better to make stuff from scratch too, because you know exactly what goes in it. There are no preservatives. I need to go in for another bite. It's nicely charred on the outside, has a little bit of a crisp finish, and it's just juicy and tender on the inside. A little lime, a little bit of sweet onion. Oh yeah. It's just so good. This is what tandoori chicken tastes like in India. So if you want to have the Indian experience at home, please be sure to make this recipe. It's perfectly paired with naan. If you want to make a little bit of rice on the side, it's great with that too. Or heck, if you want to eat a whole chicken on your own, there's a very good chance you will, because it's so yummy. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. I can't wait to get back into this and tuck in because it is dinner time here. Please be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up, a big old tandoori thumbs up. You know how that makes me feel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave me a comment down below. In fact, are you gonna make this tandoori recipe? Please let me know, because it's gonna make me feel really good if you guys do. And we have a few weeks left of summer. It's starting to get a little chilly, but as you know, with me, I grill all year round, so it doesn't make a difference. But do take advantage of this weather. Have fun, you guys, and eat some tandoori chicken. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Bye.